Nakalming ako wala gyud.
Nagpalit. Isa nagpalit ko sa utanong sa. Wala sa 34. 40 akong galang. Ay na 40 akong galang.
All right. Good morning from the Philippines. Today is July 4th here in the Philippines. Sun is shining. Good morning, Michelle Lay. It's evening there in Georgia, you're right. Good morning, Jean from Canada. Good morning, Mo and Christine. Happy 4th of July. Hey, Dennis. Good morning from Cavite. Good morning, Dennis. Happy 4th. Morning, Wally. Christopher, good morning. Judd and Penn, good morning. Happy 4th from Los Angeles. Hello, Mystic Traveler, San Diego. Can I show the new homes for sale in the Philippines? Morning, Ricky. You know what? I had planned to. And you know what? I had gone to the mall and spoke to all them people, because in the mall, these people that have new homes, or you know, the developments and condos and things like that, they set up these little kiosks in the mall, and I had spoken to about 4 or 5 of them and told them I wanted to video, you know, go in, do a review on the homes, do a review on the condos, get information. I explained to them, you know, that I'm, you know, a YouTuber, and people are always asking about prices of the homes here, you know, what they look like, what's offered, where they're at. And you know what, everybody was all for it. They're like, yeah, give us your name. I gave them my business card, wrote my number on the back. Everybody was all for it. And you know, everybody was gung-ho, and never heard from them. So you know what, I got their cards. I guess I got to give them a call and go in there and check out the new home, the homes. Pamela Kerr, thank you very much. But yeah, I got to go in there and check out the new homes. I don't know. I don't get it. You know, everybody, you know, was so gung-ho about the whole thing. Yeah, come on in. That would be awesome. You know, we could get publicity and people can see what's offered, and they don't turn around and follow up. I don't get it. I don't know why. And that happens with the other things here. You know, people, oh yeah, you know, I'm interested, I'll give you a call, I got your number, and then they don't follow through with it. So I don't get it. I just don't get it. But anyways, I guess we'll have to go out and pursue that, because there are some developments here. You know, they're building new homes and condos, so you know, and I know people have been asking about it, so I will do my best to get out there and start doing that. Good morning from Orlando, Florida. I'm from the segment of Tarlick. Okay. Yeah, Wally, I don't get it. You know, it's just the culture. You know, I am a lot of times here. I just get kind of like, I don't know, dumbfounded or just don't understand, you know, how things work here. And trust me, it does get frustrating sometimes. Jimmy, happy 4th. What's today's plan? Nothing. You got to understand, Philippines don't celebrate the 4th. It's, you know, obviously a holiday from the United States. The United States celebrates the holiday. I celebrate. I got my United States American flag on my shirt, or my shirt on. I bought it at Walmart, 3 or 4 years ago, and this shirt sits in my drawer all year long, and I break it out on the 4th of July. And that's the honest truth. The last time I wore this shirt was last year on the 4th of July. Happy 4th from Seattle. The catfish. Hello from Orlando. Gordon, did I get my car back yet? Yes, I got my car back. Car is in the garage, sitting in there. That's another story. Happy 4th from Tokyo, Japan. Happy 4th, Makoto. Makoto, I guess that's how you say it. Jason, we're doing good. Mo Christine, how's the Demon car? Still a Demon car. We have decided it's going to be the Civic or the City, the Honda City. Now it's just a matter of selling the car. And then again, here's another thing, like I was saying. I've had people tell me, oh yeah, I know people that will sell your car. I know people that will be interested in it. Give me your number. I give them my number and I don't hear back from them. Do we pay taxes in the Philippines? Yeah, what's it called, a VAT?
Yeah.
It's called a VAT. We pay a VAT, and it's right in there. And here's the thing too, like tipping here in the Philippines. When you go to a restaurant, you got to look on the. Most places don't put a tip in there. It's on the individual tip. Whatever you want to tip, you tip. It's up to you. But you got to look at, because some of the restaurants you do go into, they will put that tip in there. What's it called, bud?
Service charge.
Service charge. It'll say service charge on there. And if you're not paying attention, they'll put that tip in there. They call it the service charge. And then you'll wind up tipping on top of that. So that's one of the things you got to kind of look out for. A lot of times in the menu, they'll put in the menu, I've been to restaurants and it's like on the back page, the very back page in small fine lettering and print, service charge included. So you gotta look at the menus, plus you gotta look at your bill. So, but yeah, they include that in there. What the percentage is, I don't know. So just just something to be aware of. Ricky is a Dodger fan. No Philly fans. East Coast, West Coast. Happy Independence Day, Jake Arvizo. Is the no smoking ban in force there? You know what? It all depends on where you're at in the Philippines. You go down to Manila, and they do enforce it. They have people that walk around. They will enforce it. They will give you a fine. I know in like Cebu, certain places, Davao City. It all depends on where you're at. Up here, Angeles City, Davao area. When it first came out, I remember walking down Fields Avenue and Walking Street in that area, on our morning walk, and people were scared. Like, you didn't see anybody smoking. Usually in the morning as we walked, there'd be 100 cigarettes all over the street, the cigarette butts, and you didn't see anybody smoking. Like, everybody was scared. And then as the weeks went by, you slowly started seeing people hiding cigarettes and smoking, and then next thing you know, a month or two goes down the road, and you just start seeing people walking down the street, smoking their cigarettes. Now, the bars themselves and restaurants have completely stopped. You cannot smoke in the bars, you cannot smoke in the restaurants. But a lot of them now have smoking areas inside the bars, inside the restaurants. I've even gone into some places, and you go into the bathroom, and everybody's smoking in the bathroom. So, like I said, it all depends on where you're at. They enforce it some places. Other places, it's iffy. The vendors still sold cigarettes on the street. You could still buy cigarettes on the street. Over here where the store is, people are, they just smoke out in the public, and nothing's said, nothing's done. You can walk by police checkpoints. You can walk by, you know, the police station smoking cigarettes, and nothing is said, nothing is done. I've even been in the police station and seen people smoking in there. So it's another one of them laws here that it's in place, but it's a self-policing. I always say this, it's a self-policing country. People know the laws, people know what they should do, what they shouldn't do. It's up to the person to discipline themselves to abide by the law. Can you get a marker to see if they're counterfeit? Look, is there a marker to write on the bills here? Like back in the States, there was a marker. They would write, like, they would put a line on the bill and it would show whether it's fake or not. Do they have that here? I don't know. Liz says she doesn't think they have that here. A lot of times, you're going to get counterfeits that are 500s and 1000s. I did a video on it before. A lot of times, you take the bill, you hold it up in the light, and there's certain marks on that bill that will show you whether or not it's fake or if it's real. But the 500 pesos and the 1,000 pesos, they're the ones that you got to watch out for. Hey Kev, happy 4th of July. Hello Brent from Florida. Working as a correction officer here in Florida. Happy 4th. Philippines on us. Be safe. I know what it's like. Do I have the Rocky style American shorts with it? No, I do not, Joe Mac. This is my Walmart shirt. My Walmart shirt I bought about 4 years ago. And I only break it out and wear it on the 4th of July. GR. Big fan from LA. Love your videos. Thanks, GR. Good morning, AC. Happy 4th to you. Timmy Nurse. Hello from Greenville, South Carolina. I got a brother living in Greenville, South Carolina. He's a landscaper. He has his own business and everything. He's been down there, oh wow, how long now? 15 years maybe? Somewhere around there, 15, 20? Can foreigners purchase property in the Philippines? No, they cannot. They cannot purchase land. They can purchase condos. You can purchase a condo in the Philippines. The Big O experience. Never. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Never wanted to be in juvenile corrections. Heard too many horror stories there. Kids there don't care. Kids there will react and don't care about the consequences. And I heard lots of horror stories from juvenile detention centers. Do I go out wearing my American flag shirt? 4th of July, I do. Randy Kelly, do they have toys for tot drives here? I know what you're talking about, toys for tots. I did many of them back in the States. Not, you know what, not that I'm aware of. A lot of times you'll have charities here that will give out, like when school starts, they'll give out like backpacks, school supplies, they'll help with the purchasing of the uniforms. They'll do food drives here. They'll set up medical missions here. But I've never heard of toys for tots type drives. Maybe they do come Christmas time. But I've never heard of like a toys for tot. It might be called something else. Check the VFW. Yeah, I could check the VFW. Leave the demon car where it can be dismantled. Yeah. Happy 4th, Mike Talley. what's your favorite food or dessert in the Philippines? Favorite food would have to be lechon baboy. Right, look? Yeah, lechon baboy, you know, where they kill the pig, clean it out, stuff it full of, you know, vegetables and spices and garlic, and throw it on the fire and just turn it and turn it and turn it for hours and hours and hours and hours. And right when it comes off the fire, thrown up on the table and eating it fresh like that. That's my favorite. Wally, you know, it's a toss-up between Halo and Lechafen. That's a toss-up right there. How long is it taking to get used to the temperature? Let me see. When we came here in August of 2016, it was rainy season, so it wasn't hot. I mean, it's always hot here, but there was not high humidity, and even it wasn't bad with the rain. And I don't know, you know, when I first got here, and it always happens within, you know, a week or so of getting here, I'll get stuffy, I'll get sore throat, I get congested, take medication, it goes away, and then, you know, I don't have a problem with that. It just, I guess, you know, as your blood warms up, plus I left the States in August, so it was summertime, you know, your blood just kind of warms up and gets used to the weather here. You know, it never gets totally used to the weather, because trust me, in the summertime, it's hot. I mean, I'll open up the bedroom door in the morning, you know, because we leave the air on at night to sleep so we can sleep good. I open up that bedroom door and walk out, and it's just a wall of humidity, and it's crazy. But yeah, I just throw a fan on. Like today's nice, got a fan on, it's very nice.
Alin yung bibili mo? Yung sibuyas po.
Toys for Tots is a Marine Corps Reserve organization. Well, I don't know about that, because a lot of biker clubs back in the States do it. I don't know, maybe it was started by the Marines, I don't know, but a lot of bike clubs back in the United States do Toys for Tot runs. I did lots of them. Buy a toy, we'd all gather up, group up together at a location, and from there we would ride to like children's hospitals and deliver the toys to the children's hospitals. So then show you're enjoying a peppermint patty and thinking of me. I got a bag full of peppermint patties in the refrigerator from a subscriber that that came by the other week and left them here. Israel was his name, and I got some peppermint patties in the refrigerator right now. Okay, Toys for Tots was started by the U.S. Marine Corps. All right, I learned something new. How is the GoPro Hero 4 holding up so far? Is it cheaper to buy there? The GoPro Hero is holding up. I don't use it as much. Is it cheaper to buy here? No, they're not cheaper. They're more expensive here. I don't use it that much for the simple reason it doesn't have a built-in stabilizer. And when I walk, I bounce. And I do have a program in my program that I use here, editing program, but for some reason it just doesn't take that bounce out of there. Now, the new GoPro Hero 6 has a built-in stabilizer, and they work great. But then again, you're going to pay a little more for it here. Opening it. Do you actually make money in the store? I've talked about this before. We make money to pay the rent, the electric, water, and Lut has a little bit extra money left over in her pocket after she restocks everything. You're never going to make a fortune here. You're never going to make a killing running a Sari store. Now, if you expand to like a bigger grocery store and you go that route, you tend to make a little bit more money. It all depends. You got Sari stores here that have stores. They sell food out of them. They, do barbecue. They do all that? And I would imagine they do a little bit better. Has your life ever been in danger in the Philippines, and has anybody ever tried to rob you? Knock on wood, no. Never been in danger. No one's ever tried to rob me. But then again, I don't go out walking around at night in these crazy places where, it's like back in the States, if you walk around in certain areas, even in Philly, you walk around in certain areas, you're asking for trouble. So I don't walk around in areas where I'm asking for trouble. So yeah, no, I haven't. I have never been. Yeah, there's a lot of competitions with sorry stores. Evel Knievel. Evel Knievel was the man. I had the old Evel Knievel toys when I was a kid. The ones Evel Knievel sat in the stand and you would pull on the pull string and get the wheels going and smack the handle and he'd take off running. Evel Knievel was the man. Yeah. As long as you behave and use common sense where you go, you'll be fine. Morning, Tom Brooks. American burger and fries. Oh, we're offline. Oh, we're back online. American burger and fries. That is what I'm going to miss today, the American burger and fries. You can find burger here, but it's not like American burgers, where they're nice and juicy and thick and of course French fries are French fries. Snake Canyon, yeah, that was it. How much for a haircut? 60 pesos? It all depends on where you go. It's much safer for foreigners to walk around Angeles than in Manila. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I've been to Manila, but only been to like areas like the mall, BI, places like that. So that's the only places I've ever kind of like walked around in. People are afraid. Filipinos are afraid of people with tattoos. They think they are bad. I don't know about that. I see a lot of Filipinos walking around here. Where is Lut Lut? Brian, it's funny when you see a Baclock person. You know what, Mo and Christine? Here's the thing. Somebody made a comment. They said, "Oh, you shouldn't laugh at the Baclocks or the gays or whatever you want to call them." I don't. You know what? If you've been here, you know that there's so many of them, and they're funny people. They're hilarious people. They joke. They kid. Matter of fact, Lutz one brother's a Baclock. What trips me out and what kind of stuns me is if I'm walking down the street and I see like these like lady boys. Like sometimes you gotta look twice because they look like a lady, and it just catches you off guard. So that's why sometimes when if I'm walking and I see a lady boy, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, it just catches me off guard, and that's what catches me off guard. Jude and Penn, boy, you got a pretty mouth. Have you bought the Honda City yet? No, we have not. Where is my wife today? Lut, the Pans are calling you. Lut is right here. $15.20 for a haircut in the States. Yes, that is right. I went yesterday and got a shave. I think it was like 90 pesos. And of course, I go to the dude all the time, Manny, and I tip him really well. You go in there, they use a straight razor, they change it out, they hook you all up and everything. And when he's done, he gives me a nice neck massage. He gives me a head massage. He gives me a chest massage. That's one of the things here that they do when you get done a haircut or a shave. That was one of the things that kind of tripped me out. Actually, the first time I got tripped out with that, I was in the bathroom here. I forget where I was, in a restaurant or where I was at, but it was a pretty nice restaurant. And I'm in the bathroom, I'm standing there using the urinal, and I feel somebody touch my shoulders. And I turned around because it freaked me out because I'm using the urinal. And this guy starts massaging my back, and I'm like, well, this is weird. But you know what? I'm like, this is weird, but you know what? That's a good massage. And then I went over to the sink, and I'm washing my hands. Now, he gave me some like soap. I'm washing my hands in the soap. And the guy was still massaging me and stuff. And I'm like, all right. So I got done washing my hands. You know, they gave you a towel. They were really courteous and everything like that. And I gave the guy a tip. And then I said, look, what's that all about? And she said, oh, that's just common practice here. It's in some of these restaurants and stuff. And they're just, you know, they're working for a tip. But yeah, that was weird when that happened.
It's R&B.
It's okay until they wink at you. You're right. Danielle Hollingsworth, thank you so much for the fine contribution, a nice contribution. Those are hot stories, yeah. JG, come over. You'll experience it. Did you drop your pants? No, I didn't drop my pants. Lut. Sam, thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching. We need to see Liberty. Liberty is sleeping, I think, somewhere.
Liberty!
And Justice, we don't know where Justice is, guys. Justice is missing. Lut, you want to bring your... Yo, you can have a seat, Lut. All right, guys, here's Lut. Your hands have been calling you.
Hello! Happy 4th of July, everyone. Where I'm going. Where should I start?
Wherever you want to go.
Where should I start? We'll need to see Liberty. Liberty's sleeping. She's just done eating. So his turn is gonna be sleep. Gary Allensworth. Been watching your channel a few months. Really enjoy it. Have been living in the Philippines since 2009. Live about 40 kilometers from you in Bulacan. Is it Bulacan have a flood there? I know it's like, I remember Bulacan have a lot of factory. It's a clothes factory. Because I remember we lived there one time. I was working in a factory before. Yeah, that's, yeah. It's I used to be a quality control. Like we make jeans. Then I signed for being quality control. And I remember like, where I work before, it's like always floody. A little bit of rain, it's flood too much. I don't know if they changed it now. It's been like long time ago. JG, I'm coming in September. That's Hannah Grace's favorite month, September. I always ask her why. She said because it's September, there's a lot of holiday. Nicholas Koster. Brian will explain about Demon Car. I can't explain that properly. Jean Dynaski.
Jean.
Happy 4th of July from Jean Dynaski. Happy 4th of July, Jane.
Jane has been a long time subscriber.
Hello, Jane. Happy 4th of July. Where is... Naku, nawala na naman.
Been a subscriber since we hardly had any subscribers.
Where am I? Jesus.
Huh? You gotta hit the arrow button down.
Dana-san, when are you guys coming to the United States? We don't have. I don't know yet. Time will tell. We don't have idea. Brad said after 5 years he will be back and visit his family.
I can go anytime. You have
Yeah.
to apply for a visa.
He can go anytime, whatever he wants, but I can't go anytime because I need to do like some visa that I need to apply for, and it's take a long time before they approve me then. Nicholas, Mr. Nicholas, I think Brian have a good explanation about the demon car. Because it comes to car, I'm not really good on it. I don't have any idea it comes to car. First of all, I don't even know how to drive. Shun Silver Stocking, hello, glad to see you're making vlogs as well. Thank you, Mr. Shan. No, I don't know if I do it like vlog, because I am not a big fan of camera. Like, I don't know how to talk. Like, when the camera's in front of me, I forgot what I should talk then. I'm good without camera. JJ. 182 watching. Thumbs up, people. Yep. Thumbs up, people, huh? Jude and Pelton. Masaya, ika-4th ng July, lot. Ano sa menu para sa mga kasiyahan ng tonight? That's funny. Oh, we don't have any planned 4th of July yet, but maybe, I don't know, we're planning the other day, we're gonna make like a hamburger. Because our 4th of July is that holiday. Ichi was in school. Maybe later on we're gonna make like a hamburger and double egg. Double egg. Moa and Christine, would be okay if we send you a care package. What is a care package? It's a like, huh? Oh. Mr. Moa, if that costs you a lot, you did. We really appreciate it. But if it costs a lot, I think it's not really. I don't know. Like, we really appreciate it, but I think shipping is very expensive. Because I remember I shipped one time with the Brian, just only a bed paper. It's pretty expensive. Gary, many factories in Gary and Antwerp, many factories in Valenzuela were about 35 kilometers from there in Malolos. Not any flooding where we are at, but some area. Yeah. I see also work in Valenzuela. I used to live in I was so young at the time. I'm very, very young. Like I said, I left in my home like too young. I think I was 13. I live also in Valenzuela. Wow. It's like Lawang Baton. It's also flooding. Let me find some chora about your comment. Because you said I live.
Down.
Where?
Just keep scrolling down.
Oh.
Keep scrolling down.
Oh, Moon. Christine. Lot. What's up? Oh, I'm okay. Maganda ka. Thank you. Salamat. I can't. Give me my glasses.
Where are they at?
Oh, I really can't see.
Is that a rat on the shelf behind you? No, that's the microphone.
There you go. Now I can read. Jimmy. Make some double egg from the demon car. Almost retired, South in Korea. Huh? Oh, South Korea in the house. Hello, South Korea. Why is toe plate rocket?
Huh?
What is toe plate rocket?
Doof like cracker. I have no idea what a doof like cracker is.
Tom Barnes. I don't know, Mr. Tom Burns, whether it's two flake croquet.
Where at?
Yes. Do you think American can learn two flake croquets?
Oh, cricket.
Oh, crickets.
That's a game. I don't know.
Crickets. I don't know.
Cricket. That's a
Cricket?
game.
That's a game? Oh, Brian said it's a game. Curry with... Yeah, Jude and Penn Thomas. Curry is the best one. There's a lot of peanut butter on it. I used to make it... I used to put it like a shrimp paste. It's good. Plain eye. Have you guys ever gone up to Baguio? No, not yet. Some Pasuamano? Have you guys ever up to a Baguio? No, we don't go to we don't go to Baguio yet. But we're still planning on it. At this time, we can't go anywhere. Richie was in school, and we need to wake up early, like 5 o'clock in the morning. We need to get her like before 2 to 10, so it's kind of busy. Perhaps if she got like a sim break, but it's gonna be like October. I don't know yet. Whiny Yuvik. Hello, Whiny. Oh, Gigi Lutlut, can you teach us people some simply Tagalog? Hi, goodbye, it is. Yeah, I can do that. Just ask me a simple, just only basic. I try to teach Brian basic Tagalog so he can learn.
Hello from Mexico, not Pampanga. I love lumpia. You mean lumpia?
Lumpia.
Lumpia. Lumpia Shanghai. Look, sing us a song. You have bounced beautiful. You know what, Mo and Christine, I bought my glasses in the mall over in SM Clark. What are those sunglass places? I bought these, I don't know, probably about 2 years, a year and a half ago or so. I don't know if they even have them or sell them there anymore. But I bought them over at SM Mall, Clark. What would you guys like me to bring from the U.S. when I come to visit in August? You know what, Sean? We get asked that quite a bit. And I don't know. I mean, there's nothing really I can think of.
A stone.
A stone. A stone.
Stone from America.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, unless you can, like, bring, like, you know, some chicken wings from my favorite chicken place and it stays hot.
I know what I like.
Look, once chicken McNuggets with honey mustard. Honey mustard sauce. There you go. Honey mustard sauce from McDonald's. JG, thank you so much. Honey mustard sauce from McDonald's. Like, Lut loves that honey mustard sauce, and they don't have it over here in the, at the McDonald's. But yeah, I know it sounds funny, but yeah, Twinkies, yeah, Twinkies, tasty cakes, chocolate from the USA is a must. You know, you can get Hershey products here in the Philippines. You know, Reese's, Hershey chocolate bars, Hershey's with almonds. You can get Kit Kats. M&M's, you know, M&M's with peanut. You can get those Hershey products here.
Anong kulay po?
But yeah, like I said, you can get those chocolate products here. And you can get chocolate products from different other countries here, too, that are pretty good. Yeah, Snickers at Mercury Drugstore, 7-Eleven, the mall. You know, they have all them. They have that all here. Can you get any good brats or kielbasi sausage? You know what? You can. They do make a lot of the Germans here will sell You can go to the grocery stores and they sell them here. S&R sells, the brats and stuff from back in the States. Like I said, sometimes you go to these German restaurants or the restaurants that say like German Zone, and they have good ones. What about Doritos? Yes, you can get Doritos here. You can get Cheetos here. You can get Lay's potato chips here. Or not Lay's, Ruffles potato chips here. Yeah, you can get those things here. Richard is gonna light off any fireworks. No, we're not gonna light off any fireworks. Fed Up, where was that at? You said you had a lot of hail. Where was that at? Is there any Taco Bell? I was told there's one Taco Bell, I think, down in Manila, Makati, somewhere around there. I've had a good Philly cheesesteak since I've been here. I've had a decent cheesesteak. I found two places. Are these yours?
Yeah.
I found two places that have good ones. A place called RBI Steakhouse, or RBI Steak. It's in a hotel called Queens Hotel. That guy imports a lot of his meat from the States. And there's another place here, ironically, it's called Philly's. And it's a bar restaurant. And they have a decent cheesesteak there too.
Chupauli. I will check it out.
How much is a motorcycle? Similar to yours. Huh?
Wala na akong riches. Pupunta pala ako doon. Ansel.
Hello from St. Petersburg.
Ilan?
Isa.
Yeah, Gary, you're right. I mean, I think the Snicker bars taste the same.
Ito nga, oh.
Hindi naman ko rin gusto pinagpato.
Hello from Alabama. Hello from Cincinnati. Hello, guys. Why don't more people barbecue there? Seems like a no-brainer. JG, what do you mean barbecue as far as what, like Americans or Filipinos barbecue?
Tapos,
A lot of, a lot of barbecues.
Yung ubi,
I don't know. I mean, like,
ubi, yung...
people do barbecue here, but people just buy it from the people that are barbecuing it on the street here. Hey, Oak Parks, how you doing? Happy 4th to you.
Oh, yun na.
Hello from Montreal. Hello, San Diego.
Oo, ayun.
Yeah, I mean, they do. They barbecue all over the place. It's just not American style. I mean, it's their own style. It's their own way. It's their own barbecue. It's how they do it here. They just see you later, Big Kev. They just put the grills out and the charcoal, and it's different barbecue style here than back in the States. I mean, in the States today, 4th of July, we're throwing burgers on the grill and hot dogs on the grill and ribs on the grill. But they don't do that like the burger hot dog thing here. Banana Q, yeah, I like the banana Q. Aloha Joe. Chick-fil-A, honey mustard? Chick-fil-A has honey mustard. Did you know that, Lynn?
No.
I didn't know that. I'll have to check it out next time we go. Happy 4th. Collie Rich.
I only know chicken nuggets.
Clyde, you're right. I seen that on the news. he's talking about, Clyde's talking about the basketball game between the Philippines and I think it was Australia. They had a big fight, a big rumble went down, and it was crazy. I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy. You know, Australia was kicking their butt. Maybe they got upset because they were getting their butt kicked. I don't know.
No, I think Australian called him monkey.
I don't know what happened. All as I seen, I didn't hear what was somebody called anybody or anything like that. I forget what happened, and I just seen it. Facebook people keep having them posting on Facebook over and over.
The point is awesome.
Why don't I make a video when Look cooks Filipino food? I don't know.
Oh, sometimes. Oh, next time. Maybe we should do that.
Where's William Penn hanging out now, bro? Last time I checked, William Penn was on in Center City on top of what? City Hall? Hanging out up top there, standing? Does look make sisig? What? Synagogue.
Sinigang.
Do you make synagogue?
Yeah. I tried that already. It's you tried that too.
Jane, yeah, you're right. Filipinos consider hot dogs and hamburger a snack. I mean, you go up to the bus station or wherever, and they're just there. But you know what's funny? The McDonald's up the road here is always packed, and for the most part, I don't see people eating hamburgers. They order like chicken. They order chicken at McDonald's or spaghetti at McDonald's. What are my thoughts on Duterte calling God stupid? I don't know. That's Duterte.
It's his opinion.
That's his opinion. Yeah, I mean, I don't get into politics. Duterte is, I don't know. He just sometimes says things and just take it for what it is. Have I ever tried Bicol Express? Yeah, I think I've tried Bicol Express. Yeah.
Brian can eat like a lot of spicy because he have heartburn. Oh, heartburn, remember. It's very spicy because it's food.
Beef causes cancer. All right. Do I miss Rita's water ice from Philly? I mean, yes and no. I mean, I wasn't like one of those that, you know, went crazy over Rita's water ice. Do I miss it? Nah, it's not at the top of the list of things I miss. All right, Jude and Penn, have a good night. Yeah, pretty much everyone's eye on news. Yeah, you got that right. They're both pretty much the same. Bring Brian some Tums. Nah, you know what? Tums don't work. I have acid reflux, GERD, I have all that, and Tums don't work. I get a prescription here, and that's the only thing that works. Yes, I do miss Stephen Gallagher. I do miss a good hoagie. A good lunch meat hoagie with a good nice roll with the lunch meat in it and the works and the dressing. That is one thing I do miss. Because see, you know what? Here lunch meats and cheese are not everywhere like back in the States. Only certain places you can find it. And then to find like a good roll, that's another thing. But yes, I do miss that. How much do I pay for e-liquid here? Depends. You can pick up little bottles for like 100 peso up to a bigger bottle for like 200 pesos. You know, like anywhere from like $1 to like $2 roughly, something like that.
California is Subway in the Philippines. Yeah, I see Subway.
Subway, yeah, I've seen
You've
Subway.
seen Subway,
They're not all over the place here, but I have seen Matter of fact, there's one on the NLEX going down towards
Manila.
heading down towards Manila. There's one on the one exit, and then there is a subway down, I think, in Manila or Makati, one of them areas. But they're not all over here. Sheila is, hey, where is Sheila? Sheila's over at her house.
She's washing dishes, washing
Yeah.
clothes, laundry.
Will you guys ever get a dog? I don't know.
Some next
Never
time.
know. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. It's going about 50 minutes here, but I'm going to wrap this one up. What else I got to do today? I don't know what I'm going to do today. So, anyway, stay tuned for the next video. I'll let you know about the Demon car. And but anyways, guys, you know what? Thanks for coming on the live show. Like I said, we're going to try to do them every Wednesday. Actually, last week I forgot what day it was. I thought, Wednesday was on a third. My days got mixed up. So, but we're going to try to do these every Wednesday, 9 a.m. Philippine time. But anyways, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments. And thanks for joining the live show. Anything to say, Lut? Take care, Jane.
That's it.
That's it.
That's about it. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Yeah, happy 4th of July, everyone. Stay safe and enjoy the fireworks. Enjoy the cookouts. Enjoy the hamburgers, the hot dogs, the potato salad, the baked beans, the macaroni and cheese, all the good pies and everything like that. And
Chips.
chips and all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you later.